Hello world, I am Coco Covergirl, or other people will call me Hey Kenya. I'm Hey Kenya on Twitter. But this is my very first video post, or video blog, or whatever you want to call it, about natural hair. And I am recording live from my very favorite place in my apartment, and that is my couch. A couple of friends have asked me to put together a video blog just about my hair experience. So I said, okay, fine. I was up for the challenge. So the first question that I'm usually asked is, why did I go natural? Well, there's a couple of different reasons why I did it, but I remember one day I was somewhere and I noticed that every black girl that I had encountered that day had the same look, the same weave, which was bang, straight, long, maybe 18 to 22 inch hair. And I just felt like, well, that day I felt like a clone, like, oh my God, everywhere I went, we all looked the same, like nobody really stood out. And I also noticed that every time I would see a young lady with natural hair, I would just sort of be like amazed and like look at it and say, oh my God, your hair is really beautiful. And then one day it dawned on me, duh, your hair is the same way too if you took the goddamn weave out. So last summer I challenged myself to rock out with the natural hair, get to know my hair texture, figure out what it likes and all of that good stuff. And it was definitely an interesting experience for me. I'm glad that I'm natural. No shade to the girls that wear weaves or anything like that, because I'm pretty sure at some point I will have another weave or braids or whatever. Another reason why I decided to go natural is because I really wanted the versatility. And since I'm pursuing my acting career, we all know if there were another Roots or Slave movie, who would be out in the field and who would have, kinky hair. So instead of putting, wearing fake hair or whatever, I can just braid this up and look authentic and keep it moving. But anyway, I like the versatility of it. If I want to wear it straight, I can blow dry it straight. I can flat iron it. If I, want to feel, funky, I'll, rock it out in a kinky texture. And I must say, I'm definitely enjoying my natural hair. Another thing that I noticed with natural hair is a lot of men stop me and just simply say, thank you, sister, for wearing your hair natural. And then they go into the whole spiel about how they wish other sisters would do it. And I would tell them, it's a process. Maybe she's wearing the weave to grow out her natural hair, because that's what I did. I wore weaves and braids for about 2 years. Didn't relax it until I was ready, or I thought I was ready, and my hairdresser at that moment just said, you have so much natural hair, you might as well cut off the perm. And this was actually on my birthday. So I just said to her, you know what, before I change my mind, just cut it off. Let's just get it over with. It was sort of like ripping the Band-Aid off. And I'm so glad that I did it. However, I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't have days where I was frustrated. I really was, because I think one of the most frustrating things about being newly natural is, what the hell do I do with my hair? What kind of products do I use? It feels hard. It's not doing what I'm used to it doing. And I thought that my hair was going to shine like it did when I had a relaxer. No. It shines, but it's just different. And I would definitely say it's a process, and everybody will move on their own time. And everything isn't necessarily for everybody. So if a sister tried and she doesn't like it, okay, it was an experience. It's something that you don't want to do. But if you're transitioning and you need help, hopefully if someone sees this video, it'll encourage them to continue to on that journey to be natural. I'm another resource. If there's something I can help with to help you through that process, I'll be happy to. One of the common questions that I get is, what do I use in my hair? And I have the products here. I use Jane Carter's leave-in conditioner. This is if I want to blow dry my hair. I put this in, and then I use the Nourish and Shine, and I blow dry it. And those are just those two products that I use after I wash and condition my hair. Now, if I decide I want to do a twist out, then I'll wash, I'll condition my hair, and then I'll use the Curl Defining Cream. Now, this is not a commercial for Jane Carter. Those are just the products that I currently use. And those are the products that I like. They work for me for right now. So I just actually came back tonight from Naturals Night Out, and I have a big bag full of different products. So after I use these things, I'll, test out some other products. I will definitely say one of the cool things about being natural for me is I feel like I'm a better version of me. I now juice regularly. I'm more conscious of the foods that I'm putting in my body. I try to eat more organic foods. I had my fibroids removed a year ago, and I started doing research, and I think that contributed to some of the things that I ate. And I really don't want to go through that process again, so therefore, I'm trying to make better choices in my life. Also, another thing with natural hair is a different type of man approaches me. Now, I guess more conscious or whatever, which is interesting because I'm not going to lie, I've never really confessed this to anybody, and I'm sharing it with you guys. But initially, when I first cut off my relaxer, I felt, oh my God, I look like I don't know what, and no one's really going to be attracted to me. But it's actually been the opposite. Now more, I guess, of my male friends or whomever would say to me, I can really see your features now with the natural hair. I like you better. It's you, blah, blah, blah. But I just feel better about me. I feel like I look like me as a black woman. I'm not trying to look like something else. Not putting anybody else down. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I like to change up my looks. So I'm not going to say, oh my God, because my hair is natural now, that I'm not going to put a weave in. I might have a particular look that I'm going for at the moment, and I might throw in a weave for, I don't know, maybe a month or so and then take it out, whatever. Another thing is, I am not the natural hair police. I am not one of those women that's going to say, oh my God, you're not natural because you decided to color your hair, or you're not natural because you threw in a weave. It is your choice to rock your hair any way that you want. Now, however, if you're my complexion and you try to throw in a platinum blonde weave, I might give you the side eye. That might be a little crazy. Everything isn't for us. But this video was done to encourage anyone who is thinking about transitioning. If I can help you in any way, feel free to leave me a comment. I will definitely get back to you, or, that's it. How did I do for my first time, talking about natural hair? If there's anything else that you'd like me to talk about as far as natural hair is concerned, then, just leave me a comment and I will get back to you as fast as I can. Or you can send me a tweet. I am simply @HeyKenya on Twitter. Not hard to find. I hope you enjoy.